Hey y'all, welcome back to Moments with Miss Amy. I am so glad you joined me. So today I want to share a little bit about who are we working for? And that's where the scripture comes in, Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. And I really feel like that's something that I think we need to have imparted, because many times I know myself personally, and I know, others as well. We work for the accolades of men. We work because we want our husband to notice the work we've done around the house or the work we've done on ourselves. Or, or the husbands want the wife to notice, hey, I'm working, I'm bringing home the bacon. The things that we do, so often we do expecting a response from others. And if it's not the response we want, if we don't feel respected, we can react in a negative way. Or even if we don't react, we can feel negative. We can feel hurt. We can feel less than and discouraged and feel like they're dissing out disrespect to us because they're not noticing and not paying attention, not complimenting, not acknowledging the work that we're doing and the effort that we're doing because we are looking for their recognition. But y'all, we're humans, every single one of us, and we fail, okay? We screw up, we mess up, we make mistakes. We cannot be trusted, truthfully, to never fail on it. No matter how much I love my husband, no matter how much I try to uplift Ken, no matter how much I try to compliment him, to thank him for working, to appreciate him, to show him respect, I'm always going to mess up somewhere. It's guaranteed. Now, I'm not talking it into existence. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, no matter what, we are not perfect. Not one of us. And because of that, it makes it really hard. It puts on kind of a unspoken expectation for the other person to acknowledge us and fill that need that we have for whatever it is that we've done. And that's not right and it's not fair. And the thing is, that's also being put upon you by others as well. And it makes it really hard. So learning how to do what you do unto the Lord, okay? Do your stuff so that you know you're doing the best that you can, and you're doing these things because you're pleased and you're proud of yourself for doing it and accomplishing it. Last night, I don't know if you can tell by the bags under my eyes or not, but it was important to me that I worked late into the night out driving Lyft and Uber, and earned some extra money because I knew that I have my aunt coming in and I probably won't be working as much because we're going to be doing some fun stuff. So I worked through the night. I didn't work through the night for my husband to say, all right, great job. I worked through the night for myself and for God, because he and I are pretty tight. We hang out, like I have him wherever I go. And so throughout the night, I had communication with him. We kept in touch. I do. I pray on and off, it's just like, it just happens. I just talk to him and I try to be available for what he wants. So there were a couple of times last night that the people who got in my car, I was able to encourage them. I was able to uplift them. Even not just those that got in my car. I actually met somebody in a restaurant and I just complimented them on their leadership ability because I was very impressed. So I uplifted that person, but I did it because it felt right. It was the right thing to do. I didn't do it so that that person's going to be like, oh yeah, maybe I should give her something free. I didn't do it, where I uplifted people and talked to them because I wanted them to 5-star me or whatever. They're going to 5-star me because I'm an amazing, driver. I'm amazing, at talking and making them feel comfortable and keeping my car clean and yada, yada, yada. Not because I gave them something expecting something in return. No, I just do my best out there and know that that's how they're going to see it, or believe that that's how they're going to see it. But when it comes to doing something extra, like uplifting, like a compliment, or something at home, making sure that Ken didn't have to take out the trash after working all day yesterday and not knowing if it would be raining. You know what I mean? Like those kind of things. I don't do them expecting him to always tell me how great I've done. That being said, like I've said in previous videos, do compliment each other. Do notice what other people are doing and go forth and say something and uplift them. Do something nice for somebody else. This is a win-win situation. When we do nice things for others and they turn and do nice things for us, it's a win on both sides. But when we're expecting that we do something just so that they acknowledge it, we're setting ourselves up for failure. You might be blessed. They might actually see it. They might actually acknowledge it. It might be right out there in front of them, like the cover over the golf cart. I put that on yesterday. We got in a new cover. It was exciting. And so after we got it in, I went out, stood on a ladder, because in case you haven't noticed, I'm little, and got it up over there and got it zipped up. And it was incredible because then it rained and the cart was protected and I had done it. And I was proud of myself. Now, mind you, I pointed it out to my husband, not so much for him to compliment me, but because I was proud of myself. I did it. I got out there. I figured out how to put it on there. And that's okay, and you can share that with people. But don't think if you don't tell them and they walk past it and they don't say anything to you, don't be angry with them. Don't be hurt. Don't be waiting for them to tell you you're worth it and that you're worthy. You should feel that in here. You should know. Do these things and be proud of yourself. Because I'm going to tell you what, when you see people walking around with confidence and proud of themselves and following their purpose and doing things and making a difference in this world, they glow. They do. Not like radioactive, like neon kind of glowing, okay? But like they just, I don't know, they're attractive like bugs to a light. You want to be around those people because they're so full of a positive energy. So you need to know your value. You need to focus on doing things for your own satisfaction and not try to earn a place from someone or for someone. You're not supposed to be out there just trying to make someone else super impressed with you. You're supposed to be out there making sure that you feel good about what you're doing. So I really hope that talking about this has helped to let you see that men and women, friends, spouses, parents, they're going to disappoint you. They're going to fail you. They're going to hurt you. But God's love is unfailing, and He won't. But also realize you're out there, you're failing, you're disappointing, and you're hurting someone. Don't take it out on yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't go down in the slumps because I told you that. Instead, realize, guess what? Today's a new day, and that's not how it's going to be. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to make sure that I am happy and pleased with myself about what I'm accomplishing. And who knows? Maybe it'll rub off on your friends and family, spouses. So, thank you again for joining me. And I do ask that you'd leave a comment. Make sure you click like. Don't forget to click subscribe. And when you do, hit the little bell so you know when my next video drops. And I want to thank you again for joining me for Moments with Miss Amy.